Survivor's guilt, when individuals feel guilty after they survive a tragic near-death or traumatic event when others perished. When people think of Leon Kennedy, I'm pretty sure the same thing comes to mind. A badass hero coming to save the world with his epic backflips, laser dodging skills, and the humor to charm any bird.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Resident Evil 2 and 4 are some of the most popular horror games of all time, often being cited as the games that inspired millions of others. Without RE4, there is no Last of Us, there is no Gears of War, no Dead Space, no nothing. The game was truly ahead of its time. But then when Resident Evil 4 was remade, they didn't just redo Leon's combat, but they instead almost completely remade Leon's character. Leon is no longer the stoic badass who couldn't give a shit about anyone and only wanted to shoot zombies and smash some baddies.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
But in the remake, he just wants to save someone.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
In Resident Evil 2, Leon is a naive and idealistic cop. He's very ambitious and is really excited on progressing his career in Raccoon City. But then Raccoon City, happened. But unlike Claire's story where you're tasked with saving a child, Leon sees everyone die in front of him. Marvin, Annette, even Ada for a little bit before he found her 7 years later. Everyone died right in front of Leon and he couldn't save a single person, and in the end, he had to watch Raccoon City go up in flames. So is it surprising that he's a lot more jaded in the remake of RE4? Like I said, in the OG Resident Evil 4, Leon was heroic, sarcastic, your average action hero. But in the remake, he's clearly still dealing with the incident in Raccoon City. The game no longer has the bright browns and yellows, but instead dark blues and blacks. The whole game is pretty much just now shrouded in a depressive state. Leon's coat is more tucked in, kind of hiding him a bit more, and his hair is a lot more grown out compared to the OG game. He's no longer a cool agent saving the president's daughter, but now an expendable agent they're sending in because he has nothing to lose. But I think this recontextualization is done more to establish how Leon sees himself. He doesn't think much of himself, seeing himself as someone the government is just alright letting die. But he doesn't feel like he has a choice because of Raccoon City, and I think that's all summed up in one line.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
But it wasn't different. Luis died trying to help Leon cure himself, the cops who took him to the village died there, and once again, Ada left Leon, still not allowing him to move on from Raccoon City. So once again, is it much of a surprise Leon was then forced to wear a reminder of Raccoon City in RE9?
Our symptoms confirm a T-virus infection.
And even outside of Raccoon City, people are still falling victim to the T-virus, people that even years later, Leon still can't save. But after so long, Leon's just phased it out. He no longer just uses pistols, but has begun to use the hatchet and the Requiem gun. Weapons that make killing people a lot easier and leaves no room for them to be cured because he just doesn't care anymore. And just like in 4, Leon's wearing even bigger clothes, wearing a big leather jacket and gloves to completely shut himself from the outside world. And it's why he's completely alone in this game. Unlike in 2 where he runs into Claire and Ada, and 4 where he runs into Ashley, Luis and Ada again, in 9 he barely sees Grace or anyone else really. And once again, Leon feels the need to save Grace, feels the need to save Sherry, feels the need to save the world. He needs to save someone. It's why when he is so close to succumbing to the T-virus, he still keeps going. Because his guilt is at its strongest. He's close to finding Elpis, and it's literally making him sicker. So when Elpis is launched in the end and everyone can get cured from every bioweapon, especially the survivors of Raccoon City, Leon can finally move on. And if it's destroyed and the victims can't be cured, Leon pretty much succumbs to the virus and is brutally killed. So that's why the good ending of RE9 really is the good ending. Well, obviously, because Leon isn't dead, but you get what I mean. The victims of Raccoon City can finally be cured, as well as Leon who can finally move on. And that's why in the end, all he has to do is throw down his gloves. He can finally open himself up to the world again and move on past his guilt. I don't normally do little outros like this, so this is kind of weird for me, but I gotta do it for this one. I know this video is a lot different and a lot shorter than what I usually put out, but I've just got done playing all of Leon's games, and I saw a beautiful story of survivor's guilt, and I thought I'd share it all with you. And yes, I probably am reaching a lot in this video, but sometimes the best stories are the ones you just pull out your ass. I also just kind of wanted to apologise for the fucked up schedule and the sporadic upload schedule. I've been aiming to upload every other week, but I've been busy with work and college, and it's made making videos a lot harder. But don't worry, because I'm getting back on track, and I got some good shit coming in the works, so stay tuned for that, and go play Resident Evil 9, because that shit, bro, it's so good. Go play Resident Evil 9.